take this for granted? Giving a posture during 2012 and 13. I sat at TV3 and I was doing legal analysis. So I'm a privy, me authority. Because I watch the demeanor. And you know, I think say, come again, you are a disgrace to the bench. There's Atuguba, you are a serious disgrace to your colleagues at the bench. In fact, one my ferry, and it's a shame unto you. And you see, you will die, and this will follow you. What the Bible say, in Shirani Ewufua, wo eradi mu ni free pimperico no omu nyuma pa ebedi wechi. And you know, as you live, no, your legacy, no, if you don't change and look at the national interest, don't be so personal. When you as a presiding, no, you were personal with Sir John. To Sir John, we woo here. You were personal with Samuel Oku. You put them to their smoother level. You saw them, you told them that, have you seen your sizes? But when it comes to your other colleagues, Justice Tokonu, Samuel, Asiedu, and the other judges, no, you are joining the public to attack them by saying that they are wrong. And just Atuguba, when a ruling of the Supreme Court is wrong, what do you advise? Don't you tell the people, say they should go on review. But you come on air and support TV3, and then you come and say that they are wrong without any legal basis. You could not justify it by legal authority. Want to be fat, and when I say, retirement, no, you just came out and then come down there, and the camera, you spoke to me. You spoke like an ordinary person. You didn't speak like a jurist, because eminent jurists are those who respect themselves and understand the legal implication and the political consequences of their actions. No, keep quiet. So you have Sophia Akufu on this matter. I have not granted interview. We have former Chief Justice, Georgina Wood. They are all not dead, though. They are alive. And then the Tabamu, and then all the former Supreme Court judges who are on retirement will never grant interview to them. Will never criticize their colleague openly, like the way they did, because of politics. You have been exposed. Shame unto you, a big disgrace to them. And I think the Ghana Bar Association must reprimand you. And then the Judges Association, I'm calling on the Judges and Magistrates Association to release a letter condemning the conduct of Justice Atuguba. It's not befitting for a former Justice of the Supreme Court to openly, ignorantly attack the other colleagues when you don't have the facts and you don't have the processes. You have not even read it. You were not served a copy. See, tonight, I think the Supreme Court has won. Their judgment stand. Almost judgment, Parliament. We have the Supreme Court judges, but their ruling, almost stop them from taking that decision. I got the form. Say under Attorney General, I file the statement of case. We are waiting for the Speaker of Parliament to also file your statement of case and go and meet the eminent jurists. The propaganda is not in the media. Niamoka wo media ne diamoka wo niano tobo ake ni niano. It doesn't hold water. Whatever you say, you are saying. Niamoka wo radio show ne television niano mu Twitter yaso. It's not binding. What is binding is that Supreme Court akasa. There is a ruling, there is a directive, and that is what is binding. You can only overturn it at the Supreme Court through a review, and in the review, if you succeed, so be it. If not, bagbing any more did Supreme Court na mo ko exhibit mo legal prowess na mo nja tobo no but so tobo no embo obia. That's my legal opinion. Shame on you, Justice Atuguba. You've disgraced the bench tonight. That's my submission. Good night, Justice Atuguba. And may you not commit such contemptuous behavior. The way I will cite him for contempt, may the contempt abeg chill if you retirement abeg one day sentence for disrespecting your own colleagues at the back bench. And I'm calling on Ghana Bar Association to write and condemn such acts. Let former judges keep mute in retirement. My retirement, eminent people, when you speak, you see, what I was expecting Justice Atuguba to do rather is to write a thesis on this legal opinion and submit it to the Supreme Court judges, the colleagues. If you have superior argument, why do you come to the public and show your ignorance about the law? Why don't you write a piece and send it to your colleagues for their legal opinion? Because lawyers and judges, we do compare notes. Nobody is all-knowing, nobody is unknowing. In the legal profession, you compare notes. We seek legal advice. We look at we look at people's opinion. But the opinion of the Atuguba doesn't matter here. It's not binding on anybody. His opinion and everything is dead. He's as inspired or your ex Supreme Court jurist or justice. Let Justice Tukuonu and the eminent jurists and the Supreme Court judges reign until they also go to retirement. And Ghana will forever be the best. May God help Justice Tukuonu and all the Supreme Court judges. Munjine Pinting, Mamunsro, Nyame Obo Osoro Asase no aka mo ho. Ghana Constitution ebom ho ban na obi antumi nyem foko. Come December 7th, you continue to deliver justice to the poor and the needy in this country. Nyame shira mo. Okay, now let's move on to the second. It's about the campaign. Campaign I also trying. Baumia is focused. Baumia is delivering. Wako voter or oti. Oh, papi, and oye juma. The man is working hard. The man is doing campaign. The men are on the field. Chairman Wuntumi and Ashanti region leaders, the campaign, they are on it 24/7. MPP everywhere is campaigning. The members of parliament are campaigning and they are delivering. Now, Ushe, the way a campaign in the corner, it shows clearly say, Nyame, beto su papa. Egu omo bre. What I say, because it's not easy. The way every day they go now Nyame momo grace and divine protection and message is so senke. So producer, let's look at the Ashanti region. Then the echo. Ashanti region. When it be? Ashanti region, any Ashanti mine, Ashanti region, no, unless it's we no, a mo, any NDC, because NDC, excuse me, led by former President Mahama, any Kevin Taylor, Omo say, at all costs, they want to bring Ashanti region down. Because to them, that is where Omofo say, MPP benya more votes. It is said, you couldn't kutu a land cash. Alan na oya Santini. NDC phone him say, own winning. Alan soon him so own winning. It is a sound Alan campaign in Yan, with Jabby, Alan campaign.